Hey guys, and welcome to my Hey Leo bestie, nope, Taurus bestie. Shoot. Hopefully that's not captured on the thing. Jesus. Hey Taurus besties, and welcome to my channel, blahscrystalsale Taurus Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Taurus, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Taurus, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. And let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Taurus, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Taurus, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. Can y'all hear me? Because I went to the store. Good evening, y'all. I went to the store. And at this point, I should have just paid that motherfucking internet bill. I went to the store to get cords to go to my mic because a lot of y'all kept complaining, saying y'all couldn't hear me and stuff. And the signal kept going in and out. So I went to go finally get the cords to replace my mic. You can. It's a lot better than normal. I got the cords to replace my mic or to add into my mic. And then I went to, I came home and I was ready to start. Then I had to go back to that motherfucker store. And it was a long ways away. I had to go back because my mic, the cords wouldn't fit. And apparently I don't got a warranty on the mic. So now I just got a useless ass motherfucking mic. Which I think I got another one in the garage somewhere. It's an old one. So I had to get a new mic. So at this point, I should just pay for the fucking Wi-Fi. But, yeah, does it sound better? Does it sound better? Because I don't know how to work it. I didn't read the instructions. So we just put it together. I'm going to turn it up some, I think. That's how you turn it up, but I don't fucking know. But does it sound better than normal? If not, then, hey, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and return this shit. So, let me know. Because I'll be up in that bitch tomorrow. Returning everything. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. Oh, thank you. It's fine. I don't need fine. I need it to be better than it typically is. Is it going in and out, or does it pick up? Going in and out or pick up? You hear me better? Okay, now let me know, because I'm going to go ahead and return it. I'm going to return all the cords in this motherfucking mic. They wanted me to buy the same mic. No, I'm not buying that expensive ass motherfucking mic no more. Shoot, it already broke. And I'm pretty sure I know how it broke, because when I told Kaleem to take the cord out, he'd just be snatching shit. So he probably moved that little socket thing. But either way, this is your Don't Miss the Train reading Taurus. I will be live once again tonight on my main channel, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, for question and answers. Like I said, I am moving, so I am there. I am present. But that's the only thing I'm going to be doing on my main channel for a minute until I kind of get back over there. Either way, let's go ahead and get started, Taurus. You can hear me clearly? Okay, then. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your idea is, okay? So take it how motherfucker resonate, okay? What a motherfucker resonate for your life. So flip-flop your own ass, because I'm fucking up. And if you happen to watch this video back from the beginning and you hear me fuck up your name, I'm sorry. I really was hoping that YouTube would cut that shit. But, sorry. I didn't know who the fuck I was talking to in the beginning. But I know I'm talking to you. What is the idea for Taurus spirit? Why they don't want to miss this train? What is the idea? You got white. The white candle. Newness, purification, illumination. So whatever this idea is going to be something new. It's not going to be an old idea. So this could just hit you out of nowhere. Or something that you've been thinking about working on, but you haven't started it yet. So it's technically still new. This one just want to show itself. And you have Snowflake Obsidian. Shadow, integration, and introspection. And you have the moon phases, the waxing gibbous, or gibbous, however you say it. Refinement, adaptation, transformation. Solar plexus at the bottom of the deck. Activation, independent, willpower. What is this idea that Taurus will think of? You got God, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Whose reading was it? Was it yours or was it Leo's? When I said the power is within you, I can't remember if it was you or Leo, because at this point I do you too much back to back that I can't remember the readings, which I never really can anyway, because I'll never really remember anything. But the power is already within you. Whatever this idea is, because what I gathered so far, I don't know the fucking idea. But whatever this idea is, I feel like you've already thought of this idea. You just haven't acted on it. There's something that you've been wanting to do for a minute. The idea is there. You just haven't acted on it. And you may not have acted on it because I feel like the shadow attributes is I don't have what I need in order to pursue it. But Spirit's saying you already have what you need in order to pursue it. You may be sitting here like, I don't have the finances to do it, but Spirit's like, but you do got the finances, right? And if you don't physically have the finances in your bank account, the opportunity for you to gain those finances, you have those opportunities. You're just not seeking those opportunities. Do you want to move forward with this idea or not? Because I feel like when you want to move forward with this, when you decide that you want to move forward with this, every opportunity will show itself to you. It will reveal itself to you. But you got to decide if you want to go through that door or if you want to keep standing there talking about something, I really want to do this. I really want this, right? You can sit there, you can go through the mall and decide that you want a purse, like a purse, if anything, or really love a purse. But you can sit there and continue to stare at it, or you can figure out how the fuck you gonna get it, right? Go through your bank account, go through your credit card, see who you can call up or something. There's something that can be done in order to basically get that purse. So to bring your idea to fruition in this 3D realm, Spirit is basically saying there's something that can be done. But I feel like your idea so far is something new. You have the Messiah. Damn, you got God in the Messiah up in here. Serving humanity with humility. See, now when we go to the negative attributes here, I feel like this is what's blocking you. So your shadow attribute when it comes to the Messiah is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So you feel like I don't have this, so since I don't have this, it can't happen. I can't succeed with this idea. But Spirit's like you can because you already have the tools are already there. But it's not easy to ask for help, right? But there's different ways that you can ask for help without asking for help. But I feel like you don't want to take any of those options because you see it as I just want to do it for myself. But in the world that we live in, you can't do anything necessarily by yourself. You can do the actions because you are the only person that can move yourself to do something. But when it comes to exchanging money, the money comes from one person to another person, right? When you go in the bank teller has to give you the money. You need them, when it comes to the clerk in the store, they got to give you the money or they got to give you the goods. They got to give you the service or whatnot. Wherever you go, it doesn't matter. Spirit is saying, you got to use what you got. You got to use what's around you. Don't lose me. When you decide that this idea is what you want, what is around you? Look around you, what is around you, but don't say no just because it's uncomfortable for you. Now, I do feel like this idea is going to put you on top. You already know it. It's like, thinking like I have a really awesome idea and hold on. And you just know, like, let's just say you like have an awesome idea and you just know it's going to bring you millions, right? You have an awesome idea and you know it's going to gather people's attention. It's like watching a movie and being like, I can act better than that. There's your idea. There's your idea. Like, you watching Tubi or something and you're like, I can act way better than that. There's your idea, but then you do nothing with it. You do nothing with it. And then every time you watch another Tubi movie, you be like, I can act better than that. and then you do nothing with it. When you're out and about, you have those thoughts of, I can do better. You don't have those thoughts with everything, but you have those thoughts with certain things. But Spirit is saying you don't move upon them, right? Because then you think, well, if I'm gonna be an actor, I need to have all these things. I need to have a headshot. I need to have whatever else it is. But you see how many people have become YouTube famous, making like homemade videos and stuff, doing dumb shit or whatever. You don't technically need to have that sort of acting skills, right? It may one day lead you to the big screens, or you may become bigger than the big screens and you'll just stay on YouTube or something and you'll just become more and more popular. Good evening, y'all. So I feel like Spirit's like, the idea has came up many times, and doesn't matter how many ideas have come up, a lot of your ideas have no actions behind it whatsoever. They just sit there and be just nothing but ideas. Don't lose me here. But this is where I get where, if you're asking for money from the universe, Spirit is like, I can give you the money. You got to act on that idea. Okay? You got to act on that idea. It's going to grow, right? You're in control. You just got to do the actions. You just got to put your best foot forward, if anything. Like, I could have sat here when I first started this channel. Like I said, I started off with 0 because everybody does. But my action behind it was, I had an idea, watching the readers for, how many months did I watch? Like 3 months or whatever. And I was, eventually, the idea hit me where it was like, I could do that, right? I could have sat there and decided, no, I don't have what I need to do it, right? But instead, what I did was I went to go, I created the YouTube channel. I think I bought a mic at that time. It was like a little pin mic. I bought a little mic. I bought the cords that I needed. I bought some cards. I set up my table, put my little crystals on it and everything else. And I went forward with it, right? Because I had everything that I needed. I had the money to go get it. Even if I really didn't have the money, I perceived it as, my bank account may not look like I wanted to look, but I'm going to get these cards because I need these cards in order to pursue what I'm trying to do, in order to pursue my idea. The money will come back to me. But if I never do this, I'll never get what I'm asking for from the universe. So basically, Spirit's saying here, your idea has already come about, but I feel like you have multiple different ideas that have come about that you have not acted on. Kerr, hello, good evening. You have mediator here. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect both sides of an argument. So why are you in between? There is no in between. Okay? There is no in between. You either not going to do it or you going to do it. There's no in between. Spirit is saying stop sitting in the in between. So every time you watch a movie, you get a little bit more irritated. But imagine why you don't like some of the celebrities, or you don't like some of the actors. It may not necessarily be that you don't like them because they can't act or something, but sometimes we don't like people because we see ourselves in them, and that enviness comes up, right? Of, I wish I was them, but we can't fully admit it to ourselves because we're sitting in that in between, right? We haven't done anything, and we know we're not gonna do anything, so you have no choice but to be envious of somebody. Okay, or jealous of somebody, whichever word I want to use. Jealous of somebody. So Spirit is saying you got to get out of the in between. Your idea, I can't name the idea. I'm just trying to give that general message for you. So you got to think of your own motherfucking ideas because I'm fucking out. Okay, but you have many different ideas that come about that Spirit is saying you do nothing with. But if you were to decide on that idea and decide you are going to pursue that idea, you start to get that into your subconscious mind that you are what you say you are, whatever this idea is. Every door will start to show itself. Every door will start to reveal itself. For instance, if you say you want a house or whatnot, you'll start to hear conversations about people talking about houses all of a sudden. I wouldn't so much depend on Google or Facebook and stuff because they be just eavesdropping and listening. So I wouldn't really take them bitches as a sign necessarily. But you'll start being out and about and like seeing posters that you never seen before, billboards that you never seen before about a house. You'll start, hearing conversations about a house. You'll start, all of a sudden you met a realtor. What are the odds? I never met one. Or what are the odds that I'm meeting this person? But Spirit is saying, if you decide on you are going to pursue that idea, I'm going to give you what you've been asking for. But the money that you're asking for, or the fame that you're asking for, whatever you're asking for, I need to give it. It needs to be placed somewhere, right? They need to be attracted to somewhere. So I feel like you reflecting them away instead of, reflecting what it is that you want to you. And Spirit is saying the idea is, coming towards you. That is the reflection of what it is that you want. But Spirit's saying you have to be able to attract what it is that you want. So therefore this light can grow. This idea can grow. But I feel like what you're doing while you're in the in-between is, pushing it away from you. So it's like no matter where you look, you're not gonna you're not gonna you're not gonna can y'all hear me? Because in 2.5 seconds, I'm going to get annoyed. Okay. So, okay. So, yeah. So if you don't pursue it, basically, I think what I was saying was it's going to keep pushing away from you. Yo, you're not going to find what you're looking for. It's not going to be in the world, right? Sitting in that in between, you're already telling yourself it can't happen. I don't have what I need. That is that I'm reflecting. I'm not reflecting. I'm pushing everything away from me. So any door that can possibly open is not going to open. You're not going to meet those people that's going to talk about the house. You're going to end up on another path. And all you're going to hear are the negative traits of people saying, well, I can't afford that house. I don't have a house. Oh, well, my bills are hard. You're just going to hear the struggle. You're going to hear the struggle. The in between is basically telling yourself no. That idea is not good. So all you're going to hear is anything that goes against it, right? But Spirit is saying you have many ideas. Choose one. Choose one. So the money that you want can come to you. The fame that you want can come to you. You can decide what to do when it arrives, but you got to pursue something. I want to backtrack to what I was saying about starting a YouTube channel and whatnot. So yeah, so I decided on this is what I wanted to do. I didn't give a fuck about what I did not have. I was going to make it happen. I didn't have one fucking follower. I told my family to go follow me, and I knew that wasn't enough because I knew they wasn't going to really watch my videos like that just yet. So what I had to end up doing was damn near kidnapping people while they got in my Uber or my Lyft. And I was like, depending on which one I was doing, I didn't do Lyft at night though because it was dangerous. But I had to kidnap people damn near and be like, you got a YouTube channel, follow me, right? It got to the point where more and more people got in my car and said, yeah, I have a YouTube channel versus no, I don't have a YouTube channel, right? The way that I started off, I might have been a little bit, timid. So I didn't really push for people to follow me. After a while of me, deciding that this is what I wanted to do, I was very, very, very pushy. I didn't give a fuck. I was demanding damn near. I was like, you got a YouTube channel? Let me see your phone. Follow me before you get out this car. We got 10 minutes before you get out. We got 5 minutes. I know we're going around the corner and stuff, but just follow me. Okay, if you decide you don't want to follow me later, then unfollow me, but just follow me for now, right? I was really pushy because I decided that I got exactly what I need. All these people, getting in my car. Look at what Spirit supplied to me because I decided. But imagine I didn't decide. Imagine I didn't decide that this is what I wanted to do. All those people would have been closed doors. I would have continued to miss my opportunity because I would have never seen those people for what I needed them for who they were. They're not just coming into my car for no reason. They could have got any other Uber. I manifested them because I decided that I wanted them. So therefore, they became my first, subscribers damn near. Basically, first ones, not damn near, but they became my first subscribers. And then, they helped me. They watched a little bit, but some of them were leaving and stuff. But eventually, they helped me push the videos out to where I didn't need to tell, the Uber riders and Lyft riders to follow me. I let the shit go. I promoted myself so much because I knew that's what I wanted to do. So any door that was there, I took it. Right? I didn't care where I was going. I even made business cards. No purpose. There was no purpose of having them bitches. I still have a lot of them. But I even made business cards that I could hand out to people, and I didn't care where I was handing it out because it was an idea that I decided on, and I knew that it was going to happen, and I didn't know exactly how it was going to look, but it was going to happen. Eventually, somewhere along the lines, I stopped giving a fuck, so we stopped really growing. I kind of got into another thing. But that's what Spirit's saying here. The idea is there. What you need is supply. Don't always depend on the money to be what you need to get what you have going, right? A lot of people want to wait for perfection, and it's never going to be perfected. Look at my motherfucking videos. Okay, when have you seen me edit these bitches? And I mean edit. How people be cutting it. The only time you see me edit it is if I'm adding something in the beginning or adding something in the middle, or adding something at the end. And that's probably some little ad thing that I'm trying to do. Or if I done said some fuck shit to Kaleem that I don't want recorded, or he done said too much, I'll edit it and cut that shit out. And it sounds off, it looks off, because that's just how I did it. I just cut it off and kept going, right? I don't wait for perfection. Because if you wait for perfection, you'll never do it. You'll never start it. So that money will never be there. That money will never be there. That goal that you desire will never be there. You'll never reach where you want to reach to. And you'll always keep wanting. Spirit is telling you to get your ass out the motherfucking in between. But either way, when do you need to take action? When does Taurus need to take action? I'm pretty sure it's now, but let's see. You got 7 of Pentacles in between ass. Mm-hmm. 12. Fine. 5 of Swords. A long time ago, Spirit said this is a now type thing. You either want it now or you want it later, and I'm gonna tell you what later look like. You keep defeating yourself. You keep talking yourself out of a good thing. I don't have the credentials, right? I don't have let me tell you, if I decided today that I want to be a singer, I don't give a fuck who says you can't sing, or I don't like your singing, or whatever else it is. When I tell you it's gonna be so fucking ghetto, it's not even funny. I don't care. Okay, I just bought me a new mic. You never know. So if I gotta sit here on live and change my whole fucking channel or my main channel or something, because I won't touch this one, but I wanted to start singing, that's what the fuck I was gonna do. Okay, if that's what I decide, I got exactly what I need at this point. There's a reason, a bigger purpose for why Spirit made me go get this motherfucking mic. Because I can tell you right now, it's not for just my readings. It's a bigger purpose. I decided on something. And I'm going to realize that eventually when it starts to piece itself together, slowly but surely it's coming together. So Spirit is saying when you need to start moving is basically now. Because you have been in a self-defeating energy and you never going to get nowhere. Look at all this abundance that you keep praying for, that you keep asking for. The Spirit is saying, well, I got nowhere to give it to you. I got no way to give it to you. Right? You're like, oh, well, I could do that business, but you let it go. You decide you don't want to do it, or it's not good enough right now. You don't have the LLC. You don't have whatever it is. I didn't even have a sole proprietorship or nothing when I first started. I just did the shit, right? YouTube didn't pay me for like 3 months because I had to get my little thing up. But either way it goes, you're saying you want to start that business, but then you're just sitting there. You're just sitting there because you want to have everything fucking in order. And Spirit's like, well, you keep asking me for money, but I could bring those clients to you if you start that business. I could bring you the clients, which means you will start to reap the rewards. You will start to get the money. But if you don't ever start this business, you ain't never going to get that money. The idea just keeps going away and away and away. How many times are you going to make sacrifices? Because at this point, I feel like that's what that is. You are sacrificing your dreams. You are sacrificing what it is that you want. Your idea is your idea, and it's something big. It's something big. Don't be listening to people when they tell you that's a small-minded idea, that's a stupid idea, or many people are already doing it. You'll never make more money than what you think you'll make right now from it, right? So many people already have that on lock. You better stop. Look at all them damn fucking medicine companies or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they call it. What's the word? I don't fucking know, but you know what I'm talking about. The medicine companies, right? That little patent was done with. They ran for it. Okay? Ain't never heard of, I don't fucking know. Them little off-brands and everything. Okay? You got, the grocery stores making off-brands to the medicines and everything else. Plenty of money out there. Okay? Whatever it is that you want to pursue. The Spirit's saying you gotta do it now. You can't keep waiting. pharmaceutical. Thank you. Look at me, big words. I didn't struggle. You got the Lovers, the Nine of Wands. Decide now. Decide. You in the in between. You see that money. You see it's a good thing. You know it's a good thing. But you're scared to do it. You're scared to do it. Honestly, I thought about, because, Kaleem likes to watch some random shit sometimes. But I'm deciding on what the fuck I'm going to do with his channel and everything else. Where I'm like, when we get settled or whatnot, you might see me become a gamer. I'm not becoming a gamer for my health, but I'm becoming a gamer with Kaleem. So, because he got to be of age and stuff. But, well, with me. Or without me, he has to be of age. But I'm becoming a gamer, and you might see me gaming, playing stupid games I'll never play and I don't want to play, because he has a dream. And I don't want him sitting on the in-between. Right? And y'all gonna follow him, okay? Y'all gonna get y'all kids together, and you gonna watch my baby play his damn games. Okay? Please, thank you, love y'all. You got the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear stop you. I don't care how many things I do, and I don't care how stupid I look. I really do not. I really do not. Okay? A lot of these words that I be tripping over, I do not give a fuck about perfecting whatever words I say. Okay? I don't give a fuck about perfecting the song, knowing the lyrics, knowing whatever word I'm looking for. I'm not going to sit here and spend more time trying to figure it out, because I'm just going to keep it going. I'm just going to keep it going. The idea is there. You're going to catch what the fuck I'm saying. But if I spend time trying to understand what word I'm looking for, what it is that I really mean, you're never going to get the message. I'm going to be in the in-between. And you're going to be lost, and damn sure I'm going to be lost too. I'm going to be lost too, because if I spend too much time trying to figure that out, fuck that message. We lost it a long time ago. But Spirit is saying you already have it. Okay? You need to go ahead and do it now. Be grounded in what it is that you want. Sit in what it is that you want. You have to believe it so much, I'm telling you, because you got to get to that subconscious mind that has told you you can't have it, you can't do it. The one that has played you, guilt tripped you so many times over your whole lifetime. You can do it. You have the ability to do it. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If you want to be a motherfucking model, be a motherfucking model. Look how many Instagram models you got. Half of them ain't even an Instagram, or they never was an Instagram model, but they saw the Instagram models and they jumped on the bandwagon. You can start an Instagram today, start modeling, and call yourself a motherfucking Instagram model, and there you are. There you are. There you are. You could start to try on wigs and everything else, or put some sew-ins in, or some little lace fronts, or overlace fronts. What's the other thing? The closure fronts, the closure bullshit, whatever the fuck the shit is. Okay? You can start doing that. And you could just keep posting videos about that, and somebody gonna follow you, okay? Somebody gonna love what you do. However you decide to do it, whether it's on YouTube or somewhere else, you can decide to do that today, and you gonna get followers. And you're gonna end up getting people that what's those people called? That branders, rebranders, new branders, brand deals. Something like that. You're going to get brand deals. Okay? But you see how when you started that idea and you kept going with that idea, no matter how stupid it was, you may want to quit. Okay? Many times. Because it seems stupid. You're not getting nowhere. But somebody going to see you. Somebody going to see you. Spirit going to send the right ones to you. You just got to keep going. You may fail in the beginning. In the beginning of when I started my readings, you probably would have hated me, honestly. I don't know though. But I used to sing. Okay? I would play music because I wasn't monetized. Once I monetized, I had to stop the music. But before, I would play music and I would sing the song while I was shuffling every fucking deck. And then I would stop the music and I would start the reading. People would come in and be like, "Why are you playing the music? Why do you keep singing? This is a long intro." And I wouldn't give no fucks. I even made my own little intro. It was like, welcome to Blahscrystalsale 69 Tarot. Blahscrystalsale 69 Tarot. It literally was like that. And you heard the rain coming down because I was sitting in the car when I recorded it. And I never re-recorded that. But I needed an intro. So I did it. Okay, I did not care how it was perceived. Because I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I was going to make it as great as it needed to be. But I knew that I didn't need to go to no fancy ass studio and get a fucking recording done. Because I have it on my phone already. Who the fuck cares if you can hear the rain in the background? I don't give a damn. And who the fuck cares if you can hear Kaleem? I don't give a fuck if you hear Kaleem come in the damn room. I don't care. You gonna hear him. And I'ma stop. And I'ma tend to my motherfucking child when I need to. And I'ma also tell his ass to get the fuck out the damn room when I need to. I don't care. Because nothing gonna stop me. Because my idea is my idea. You get what I'm saying? Spirit's saying stop giving up. Just because you want it to look easy, and it's not necessarily easy, but it is easy if you stop having so much resistance against what it is that you want. Whatever idea this may be. No matter how outrageous or how crazy or small it may be. Okay, now let's move the fuck on because we've been here too long. Damn, I be trying to do a short ass video. That's why I need to go back to pre-record it. But it's going to take too long to upload because I ain't got the Wi-Fi. But either way, how will this idea benefit or help you? You got, I do believe this is Libra. You got past life relating. It says, a life devoted to supporting others. When I find the perfect partner, I'll feel complete. You see what I mean? But erase that partner. When I find the perfect, whatever can go with your idea, you'll feel complete. Now you can begin it. Now you can begin it. So whenever you perfect it, you can begin it. But either way, it says being caught up in others' opinions. So this is from either, if you have not started this idea, you about to miss your train, okay? But this is where you are. Being caught up in others' opinions, giving to others and neglecting self, busy being Mr. or Miss Nice, over concern with fairness and justice, codependency in relationships, harmonizing at all costs, having a tit-for-tat attitude. Good evening, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to like the video, please. Thank you. Love y'all. Damn, you keep getting relating. You got relating again, but you got the soul path. The number 7. It says, I balance intuition with reason. I meditate and research seeking wisdom. Seeker of knowledge, spiritual and wise, charming and idealistic. Lover of peace and solitude. Let's get one more. One. All you need to do is connect to it, is what Spirit is saying. And whatever is going to relate to that is going to come your way. Whatever is going to relate to you is going to come your way. So if you started hair tutorials on YouTube today, and I'm going to use YouTube as an example because I need to. It's the easiest for me. But if you started hair tutorials on YouTube, you will find your niche. Okay, you will find the people that relate to you. If you started hair tutorials on YouTube, like showing people how to put a closure on, and you actually showing them from the beginning, like, because a lot of people on here don't do it because they want to edit their videos. You don't see the fucking struggle. Look, if I'm going to do my fucking hair and I'm going to try to do whatever the fuck you trying to do, honestly, I don't want you to keep editing that motherfucking shit, okay? I'd rather find the person that has a 7-hour fucking video because that's how long it's going to take me in that motherfucking mirror, okay? I need to see every little detail. How did you do this braid, that braid, this braid? Did you turn your hands a little bit? Did you braid like this or did you braid like this? How'd you do it? And how do you braid like this? And then how do you braid like this? Right? How you did that? When you put that comb in there, what mirror did you use? Because I may need to go get that. Right? Be unique. Be unique to you. Be unique to you. Just showcase what it is that you have. Okay? Somebody is going to relate to you and somebody is going to follow you. It doesn't matter. Okay? Or give to you. Whatever it is that you need. Motherfucker, I know I said 1. Fuck it. You got relating again. So this is going to be heavy on you. You got the past life relating, the soul path relating, and then you also have the soul teaching relating. It says, I play fair to bring balance and harmony. I share so that all may understand and prosper. Okay, you're not only going to be the one to prosper, but Spirit is saying if you're not giving something to the world, you can't prosper. You can't prosper. You can't prosper. It's almost like, let's just say, if I don't show up to YouTube, I wouldn't solely put the hands into YouTube on this part, but just listen. If I don't show up to YouTube, then therefore there's going to be no money here. I can't make anything. If I don't provide a service here, then I can't make nothing here. Right? What part was that at? Yeah, so I share so that all may understand and prosper, right? It's a give and take. It's a give and take. So balance and harmony create fairness in all areas of life, the ability to share, both giving and receiving, promote interdependent relationships, master communication and negotiation, see all perspectives. But I feel like what I want you to understand, because a lot of times what happens is people get, when you start something and you get used to people tend to either you or them, create some type of dependent relationship. So I feel like Spirit's saying they want you to benefit from it, but not become dependent on whoever shows up or whatever's showing up. Because you start to count that money. What if you have a dry season? Whatever reason you have a dry season, you don't want to keep counting what's coming from someone else, because what if they have a dry season? So therefore, you're not going to receive that anymore. Whether you look at this business wise, or you look at this through your work and everything else, because you can still get fired and everything, so it still matters. Put your best foot forward as much as you can, but understand, I feel like Spirit's like, don't create that attachment there. Don't become, codependent on it. So stop depending on this job solely. Stop depending on this business solely. I feel like all those ideas, this is where Spirit is saying multiple sources of income. Multiple sources of income. Multiple sources of income. That's how it's going to benefit you. Benefit you. All those ideas that you have, try them out. Try them out. Some of them may not work out for you, but a lot of them will. A lot of them will. But Spirit said don't give up before it really gets going. But I feel like major here for you, for your zodiac sign, if anything, Spirit is saying multiple sources of income. If you use all these different ideas, imagine where all this money is coming from, right? So when I made my first 6 figures, I had to put all my stuff together, right? And I ended up making 6 figures. But if I had separated them, no, I was all over the place. I was concentrating on candles, crystals, tarot, personals, the channel that I had, the one channel I had, and everything else. But if I just separated from how much I made from YouTube, how much I made, like if I separated them, it wouldn't equal whatever it is. But if I was asking, let's just say I was asking Spirit, I want to make 6 figures. So if I had only one source of income, it might have got there, more than likely, but it was easier to get there by doing all those different things, right? Where if I had a drought when it came to candles, I could move to crystals. If I had a drought when it came to crystals, I could move to tarot, right? I could move wherever I needed to because I had a safety net already. I had a safety net. So if y'all stop fucking showing up and watch y'all motherfucking videos, I can go do something else, because maybe you don't want to see the reading, so I'll just go do fucking crystals. Maybe you don't want the fucking crystals, so I could just go fucking candles, okay? Or I can go do something else with my motherfucking time, okay? But that's what Spirit's saying here. You got the soul lesson of recognition. I am in touch with my inner child. I am confident, strong, and follow my heart. Follow your heart's desires. Express your individuality confidently. Have courage and strength of willpower. Enjoy the recognition of center stage. Have an it's up to me attitude. Relate to the child within self and others. Treat life as a game. Stop fucking losing. Stop fucking losing. When the fuck are you gonna tap into your motherfucking competitive ass energy, Taurus? Don't compete for some things in your life. All in or nothing. All in or nothing. And right now, you've been doing a nothing. When are you gonna be all in? Treat life as a game, because that's literally what we in. A whole virtual reality. Just out here winging shit. Okay? Winging how to be a parent. Winging how to be a grown-up. winging how to be whatever. We don't fucking know what the fuck we doing. I don't care how old you are. Just out here fucking struggling. Figuring it out, though. Not struggle, okay? Not struggle. I won't put that out there. But out here fucking winging it. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out what we're doing and how to do and everything else. So what is another thing? What is another thing? If you had to learn how to do your taxes because you wasn't taught in school, why you can't learn how to do what it is that you're trying to do? You can learn it. You just got to spend time on it. As you go, as you do it, you may be, that's why we got, what's those people called? Beginners, intermediate, and experts. You got to start somewhere. And eventually, you going to grow to be more. Okay? When I first started, I was a beginner. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I ain't fucking know. But you ain't know that I ain't know. Well, you probably knew if you saw me in the beginning, you probably knew, but I wasn't gonna say that I was a beginner. I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't about to tell nobody that. Because I knew as soon as you tell somebody that you're a beginner, they not. 9 times out of 10, they gonna look elsewhere. I do it my damn self, okay? I do it my damn self. Let me find out you don't know what the fuck you doing. I'm gonna get out. You don't know how to make that turkey? I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna touch that turkey. I don't know if it's cooked inside. Do you know it's cooked? You just started cooking? I don't want that one. Why do you think when you go to the hospital, too, a lot of people be like, oh, you look really young. Like when they're talking to the doctors, they be like, oh, you look really young. Because they don't want the young one. They want that old ass one. But they don't even know if that old ass one has been a doctor for a long time or if they just started. They may be a fucking resident them damn selves. Right? So don't be telling people where you start. Just act like you know what you're doing. Okay, the universe is going to supply all that you need and you are going to grow. But you want people to give you a chance also. And remember, this world is not as helping as you would like it to be. So when you start doing it, be confident with it. Be confident. You need to be confident first with that idea. Whatever ideas you have, you need to be confident with that. And then stop telling motherfuckers you don't know what the fuck you doing. Okay, stop telling people you just started off unless you need to. Unless it's a liability or something. But stop telling people that. Because a lot of people are going to look the other way. You know how many times people came on my channel previously? Fake it till you make it. Damn right. Damn right. You know how many people came on my channel? Not this channel because this is new or whatever. But my main channel in the past when I had like a little bit of... No. I had my subscribers hidden. Now YouTube want to show everybody what the fuck you got. But I had them hidden. So they didn't know how much I had, how many subscribers I had. But the views wasn't adding up, right? Because I don't know what the fuck I was doing at that time. But the views wasn't adding up. So there'll be people that would have an issue with me. And when they would have an issue with me because of whatever's going on within them, they would be like, oh, well, you don't even have that many subscribers anyway. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. People don't even like you, right? I had so many people say that. So many people. I already knew that was a given, but I wasn't gonna show my hand just because you was gonna try to punk me out because that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, I just kept going, but it made me realize how people operate. When I read my comments and I see them nasty ass comments that I be blocking because I don't fuck with them bitches, I be seeing what the fuck they talking about. It helps me learn. It helps me learn. It helps me learn how to be better. It helps me to know what I'm looking for. Right? I can adapt or I can just let it the fuck go. But Spirit is telling you, when it comes to your ideas, you need to be confident in whatever it is that you're choosing to do. And like I said, stop telling motherfuckers you just beginning. You are not just beginning. You are an old soul, maybe even a new soul, but you are an old soul, you are experienced, you're just living a human experience. But if you have the idea to do it, and you have the will to do it, the willpower to do it, you are already experienced, okay? You're just doing it for the first time in this body, okay? Whatever body you got. You're just doing it for the first time with those hands. Okay, those eyes. It's the first time you've seen it, but the idea is not new to you. It's not new to you. So let's move the fuck on because we've been here too long. Damn. So how will this experience feel, Taurus? You got mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Honestly, I feel like it's going to be a freeing experience for you. Now, why the fuck are you there? Where were you supposed to be? Oh, fuck it. Sorry. How will this experience feel? You got the Queen of Wands. Honestly, I feel like you're going to be liberated. You got the Three of Swords. You got the Queen of Cups. You're going to be liberated, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that you're not going to feel like your back is against the wall at all. But I feel like that's with anything. If you don't break the mold, you'll never get through. You'll never get through. Like, think of how many times you were sitting in school, because a lot of you guys may not have went to college, but whatever grade you went to in high school, middle school, elementary, whatever grade you got to, think of how many times where you sat there and you were trying to learn something and you didn't understand it, but you were forced to keep going. You had no choice. Okay? You had no choice. You was forced to keep going. So eventually you learned it. And if you didn't learn it then, you had to learn it later. And if you didn't learn it then, you had to learn it later. The FCAT, the state test in Florida, I took that test I took that test, the reading portion, from ninth grade to 12th grade, literally. The second to last test, I finally passed that bitch. Finally passed it. Ninth grade to 12th grade, it took me forever to pass that fucking test. Okay. Now, I do wish I would have been diagnosed early on for ADHD and whatever other shit I be having and stuff. But I was not. So I could not comprehend to save my fucking life. And then every time I would sit there, I would get hungry. And I would bring snacks, but I would end up eating the snacks on the bus. So by the time I got into class, I was hungry, and they would pass out those little snacks and stuff, but I was still hungry. So while I'm taking the test, all I could think about was my food. And then I would sit there, and I would start to read, and I'm like, what the fuck did that say? And I would start over, and I'd be like, well, what the fuck did that say? And I would start over, and I would start talking in my head, and I'm like, I don't understand what the fuck they're saying. Shut up, bitch. What are they saying? Right? And I would just go to the next one, because I probably spend a good 20 minutes on one question. So I would go to the next one, I'd be like, just fuck it. I go to the next passage and be like, what the fuck is this shit about? I don't fucking want to read this. I'm fucking hungry. What's she doing over there? Why the fuck are they tapping their pen? Right? That was me the whole fucking time. Don't matter. I did that every fucking time. Every fucking time. Every year that I had to retake that motherfucking test, that's what I did. Finally, my 12th grade year, I think it was like a little bit of people, and they separated us, like, we were in the gym. And they separated us where I didn't really have too many distractions. So as soon as I wasn't distracted, I got it. I passed that damn test. I passed the test. And I wish people would have paid more attention to what the fuck I needed. Because when I wasn't distracted and I could actually concentrate, I would always pass whatever I needed to. But as soon as I had too much shit in my face, I couldn't concentrate. I just couldn't do it. It wasn't going to work. Even if I wasn't talking out loud, mentally, I was talking. Right? I was having conversations in my head about everybody else's business but my own. But that's what Spirit's saying to you. You know how many times you have tried to learn something and you probably struggled with it, but eventually you got it? Think about that math, the algebra or chemistry or whatever. Some of you guys, it may be easy, but think of something that you may have struggled with. It may have taken you time to do it. Something that was mandatory, but eventually you got it. Spirit's saying, well, you still got it. You can still do it. So you may not know it now, but you can learn it. Think of everything that is within this world. There are books dedicated to whatever you're trying to do with that idea, right? It's not an old idea, but it's a new idea to you, right? You're just going to change it and make it better, however you can. But there's books dedicated to it. There's YouTube, things out there for it. So if you want to learn how to make hair, sell hair, whatever, they exist, okay? There's vendors list out there. There's things on how to get a job, how to get a job for dummies, how to make a resume. You may start to, start a business on resumes or something. Spirit is saying anything that you want to do already exists in this world. That's going back to the beginning when Spirit said it's already here. Everything that you need is already here. It's simple. You make it more difficult. So I feel like how you're going to feel during this experience is a little set back, but I feel like you're only set back the more you allow your emotions to get in the middle of it. Just fucking do it already. You got Temperance. Yeah, you need to separate your emotions from what it is that you want, because your emotions will get your ass in trouble. It will make you sit the fuck down. It will consume you, because fear is an emotion, but fear is also false. It does not exist, okay? It's typically something that is unknown that you're going to be fearful about The devil. That you're going to be fearful about. The unknown. What's in that cup? You want to know what's in the cup before you do it. You want to know, what comes along with it before you do it. Am I going to get rich from this, or am I going to waste my time? You know how many things I have done where I felt like I wasted my time? I wasted money. I wasted my time. Like those candles that I made last time, I thought they were bomb. I spent so much fucking money on making them. Okay, so much fucking money on making them. The labels, the wax. I spent so much time making them. I think I had like, let's just say 20 candles, 20 different candles. Only for a good 8 of them. That's 8. A good 8 of them to actually sell. Nobody want love. You all want the money. You don't want love. So I wasted money. I wasted time. Oh, damn. I didn't necessarily give up. I just didn't want to do the expense anymore or use the time up anymore. But imagine how much bigger it could have been if I just kept going. If I would have waited. Because honestly, when I moved, I tossed all those candles out. I didn't want to move them. It was too much work. It wasn't work. I just didn't want to carry them. It was a lot. It was glass. Put too many glass pieces together and it's going to be too heavy. So I tossed them all in the trash. Only for people later to be like, oh, do you have this in stock? You wanted that? You didn't come then, but you came now. But I got rid of them. Damn. I didn't know you would want them. Right? But because I didn't know what was in the cup, I went ahead and got rid of them. Out of fear, well, fuck it. Nobody's going to want it. So let me just toss away. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Just toss it in the trash. But Spirit's saying, you're, excuse me. Actually, give me a sec. Stop trying to figure out what's in the cup. Sometimes you may waste your time, but it's really not a waste of time. That was a lesson I learned. Okay? I spent time learning how to craft something, learning how to do something, learning what people like, what they dislike. I didn't really waste time. But the more you try to look in that cup, the more fear is going to come about because you're not going to know what's going to happen. Okay, you're not going to know what's going to happen. Whether you're going to blow up or it's going to take a little bit of time. But Spirit is saying you got to separate yourself from your emotions because honestly, the reason why it's taking you so long, let's say you started it and it's taking you longer than you need to, is because your focus is it's not going to happen. The fear is overtaking you, and so therefore you're like, well, I'm not going to grow. Well, maybe I'm not going to get the job. You walk into a room, instead of walking in confidently, you trying to go there for an interview and they playing in your face trying to see if you bought that life. Okay, if you're confident. You walk in the room for an interview thinking you're going to be the only person there for an interview. You walk in, there's 20 people sitting there. Now you sitting there like, well, what did that person do? What their resume say? What did they work at? What's their experience? Concerned about the wrong damn thing. You are the real deal. You manifested yourself there. That is your reality. So therefore, that is your job. And let's just say you didn't get it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because maybe you weren't there for the job. You were there for the experience. You were there for the experience. You were there for the confident boost. Because if you could sit there with 20 people there and then be wondering what they up to and what's their experience, you're not confident enough. So Spirit sent you in that motherfucking room to gain some confidence. To gain some confidence. So the next time you walk into a room, you're not scared of somebody else. Right? Spirit can, use the positive to make you better, or they can use the negative to make you better. It's all dependent on you. Okay? It's all dependent on you. A lot of times, I struggle sometimes with staying positive on a lot of things. So I can't fully manifest when it comes to the positive. But one thing I know for certain is I can manifest with the negative. I can manifest with the negative. If I ask Spirit for something and I start to get really excited about it and then my happiness starts to die off because it's taking too fucking long, right? And then I start to kind of give up right there, Spirit will send something negative through. Spirit will send a negative ass person to come through and tell me that I can't do it, and I'll be like, oh, who the fuck you talking to? Watch. I'ma do it, right? Because the positive wasn't fucking working. The positive wasn't working. So either they're going to use the positive or the negative to get you going. But either way, you are going to feel this experience. But Spirit is saying you need to separate your emotions and just go do it and be confident in whatever you do. You're not a beginner. Stop telling yourself you're just starting out. Stop telling yourself you're just a beginner. You already know you're just starting out. You already know that you're a beginner, but you need people to know that. You need people to think that. Okay? If who the fuck is it? Hold on. Let's just say you know those your boss. Your boss. Your boss. Okay? At least once in a lifetime, you know, a lot of us had a boss at least once. And if you didn't, fuck it. Take it how motherfucker resume. But your boss, when you got hired for that position, when you did not know necessarily, unless you was Googling them and shit, but you did not know if that person just started out in that position, if they just graduated college and started out in that position, or if they had been working that position for a long ass time. Okay? And maybe your second boss or third boss, whoever. You did not know what their qualifications were. You just knew that they were hiring. That's all you knew. You'll learn later on when you start to work that job and they don't know what the fuck they doing. Now it's like, bitch, how long you been doing this? Because ain't no fucking way you don't know the system. Why am I struggling and you struggling? Right? But you would never know that because they were confident. They were confident when it came to hiring you. They were confident when they sat before you, but you would never know that. And Spirit is saying for you, when you experience this, you need to be confident in whatever it is that you're doing, no matter what idea it is. You would rather people, you know, pat you on the back, good job, well done, than laugh your ass out the motherfucking room. Okay? Laugh you out the motherfucking room. You think, probably Kodak Black, for example. You think they laugh at that motherfucker? Okay, I'm more than certain they laughed at that motherfucker. Okay? But you think they didn't laugh at him when he walked in that motherfucking room talking about some whatever the fuck he's talking about with rapping and stuff? They laughed. But he showed them. He showed them. Or 6ix9ine, if anything. Look at a lot of people, even before the snitching shit, laughed at him and everything else. I sometimes be secretly bumping his motherfucking music. That little one song he made after he got out of jail or prison or whatever the fuck he went to. I don't fucking know what he did. That little Gooba Gooba song. Sometimes I be secretly bumping it. I gotta turn it down sometimes when the car stopped. But then I be pumping it again. It was stupid. You know, a lot of people hate the fucking song, but people like me like the song. I just kind of gotta listen to it in secret because people have people be hearing it. But even when he made that song with Nicki Minaj, shoot, she didn't do it for no reason, right? But either way, take the high motherfucker resonate because we've been here too long. So, how will your life look like if you push through with it? Where my mods at? Done dipped out of something. How will Taurus's life look like? It is what ADHD looks like. At least in me. That's what it looked like. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's why I be telling y'all. Look, I'm looking at myself. If you really want to get my attention, you got to do some stop sign something because I'm going to get distracted. So I got to kind of skim and hurry back. So I pick a focal point to remember or to pay attention. But yes. You got the Ace of Wands. So if you push through with it, you got the Ace of Wands. You got the Three of Cups. You got the Three of Pentacles. Get ready to join forces. Okay, so I feel like you're going to Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're going to join forces with people, places, and things that's going to make you stronger. All because you decided to take action and keep going. Those doors are going to open. More people, you're going to be introduced to a lot of people within whatever you're trying to do, who's going to be able to give you more ideas or more assistance with whatever it is that you need. You got Justice, Seven of Wands, and you got the Eight of Wands. Right? You got to block out, literally, you got to block out the distractions. You already, just choose, damn it. Choose. You got Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Just choose. You are the chosen one. Okay? You may have an idea to be an actor, and I will not have that idea. 2 people on this channel could have that idea, but everybody else would be like, I don't want to do that. They don't have that idea, and they don't have it for a reason. You have the sole purpose of, you have a reality set, basically, where you are an actor. You have a reality set where you are a YouTube star. You have a reality set where you are a TikTok star. You have a reality set where you are a CEO. You have a reality set where you are whatever it is. What do you want to do? What reality, whatever I'm saying, do you want to tap into? Which one do you want to tap into? Decide. Everything that needs to come into alignment will come into alignment. Be confident in what it is that you want. It will happen. Everything else will be blocked out for a minute because your focus is going towards what you want. There's a reality if you decide where you're more than likely president, where we have a female president. Okay, there is a reality. We just didn't choose that bitch right now. Okay, but there is a reality. Um, so whatever you decide to be or desire, there's a reality for it. There is a reality, and fuck how many people already have this, that you are a millionaire, that you are a billionaire. I think I told somebody this. Or you are poor or something. Okay? There's all those realities. Literally. They exist. Different planes and everything else. They exist. Think about your life previously, before what it is that you were doing. There was a reality, in past tense at this point, where, I worked at a theme park. There was a reality where I was in the military, right? Past tense. But beforehand, I decided I wanted to do the military. I went to the military because there was a reality for it, and every door that needed to be opened up for it. Okay, when I was growing up in Orlando, I knew I wanted to work at the theme parks. Okay, I wanted that to be my first job, or not even first job, but I didn't decide that actually. I didn't decide that. It became that. But the door opened up either way. Okay, my first job at Disney, I got that job because one of my friends had got a new job, and I had just met her, and she told me about the job. I didn't have a way to go to Disney. I didn't know how to catch the bus there just yet, and my mama couldn't take me. So there was the interview, and I was like, well, how do I get to the interview? I don't know how I'm going to get there. My friend's mama drove me, and she didn't have to do that. The door opened because I decided that I want to work at Disney too. So she drove me, and then my mama would end up driving me sometimes out there and picking me up. And well, she would pick me up at night because it was too late if I worked late, which I was the weekends typically because school night. But and I think I only worked on the weekends anyway. Either way, during the daytime, I would catch the bus there. I learned how to catch the bus, basically how to get there. Okay, the doors open. No matter how immature it was, I was like 16. Yep, 16. So either way, basically Spirit saying, cause what the fuck was Spirit saying? I don't fucking know. Whatever you need will be there. There was something specific I was actually talking about. Oh, the realities. Many different realities that you can choose. Choose one and stick to it. If you say you want to be a millionaire, stick to it. Stick to it. And understand that it may not always be the lottery. Okay, it may not always be the lottery. That may not be the idea that makes you become a millionaire. But it may be another idea. Don't always want it the easy way, because even the lottery may not always be easy. Because you really got to make yourself imagine, is it easier to become a millionaire by winning the lottery? Or is it easier to become a millionaire by, let's say, pursuing your dreams? Whatever idea comes up. I'm going to go ahead and stop you if you said the lottery, and go ahead and tell you it's easier to become a millionaire by pursuing your dreams and doing what makes you happy. Because with the lottery, although it seems easy, many people are playing this lottery. Okay? Many people are desiring this lottery. You don't really desire it that bad. Otherwise, you would have it. There's a lot of fear surrounding the lottery. So every time you're like, I hope I win. I hope it's me this time. That is already fear. You don't even believe it. You're not even confident in it. You're not even confident in it. Now imagine how long you've been playing and not winning. Not once have you ever been confident enough. That's why you haven't fucking won it. You're not confident enough. That's not your dream. You want it. There's too many bylaws when it comes to winning this lottery and winning millions. You see it more as a struggle than if you were pursuing your dreams and you were just doing what made you happy and the money just came to you. It's a lot easier if you choose a goal that you want and tell yourself you're already a millionaire. The money will come to you and you'll soon be that millionaire versus trying to so-called take the easy route, and it's really the most hardest route because you really have to tell yourself that you are the winner. But then you can't even sit there and be like, well, which day am I going to win on? Well, which time am I going to be the winner? Right? So let's move on. Last on our list, I missed something, but I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out later. I don't forgot to use a lot of different cards, but it is what it is. So, oh, what the fuck did I do? Something's out of order. But fuck it. I did it how I needed to. So, what happens if you don't? What happens if you don't push through? How will your life be or look like if you don't push through with, I guess, any of your ideas? You got stubborn. That's you, Taurus. This person is stuck in their ways. You have avoiding. Someone's avoiding you or vice versa. We can just sit here and say you're going to be unhappy, okay? Karma at the bottom of the deck. Your time, their time has come, and you have manifesting. Using the law of attraction, calling in your desires and wishes. It's not going to go away. The idea is going to keep coming up. There's going to be another idea that you're going to shut down. There's going to be another idea that you're going to shut down. The more you get used to shutting down those ideas, the more you are going to do it. With damn near everything. Everything. Your confidence has to raise in some area so it can raise in the rest. If you don't become confident in your ideas, imagine when you say, I want love. Why don't you have love? Because a lot of you guys aren't confident when it comes to love. You're not confident to believe that somebody wants you. You're not confident to approach somebody, whether male or female. Fuck it. Sometimes it just works that way. You're not confident enough to wear that outfit. You're not confident enough to go around people, whatever else it is. A lot of times I have anxiety. I have severe anxiety, right? So going around people, that's why I got to be drunk a lot of times, right? So if you see me, some of my pictures on my little Instagram, follow me on Eyes of Blah on Instagram. But if you see me, I'm probably drunk or something because it's not that I don't like the confidence, but it's a lot of anxiety there, right? But I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. But then there's just too much energy, too many energies. But that's different for me, at least right there. But I'm going to go. Either way it is. I'm going to know that I'm invited in that motherfucking room and I do not give a damn. Okay? I do not give a damn. Because if I keep avoiding it, I'm going to continue to not have fun, not experience anything. You got... Sorry. Can you hear me? Let me know before I continue. Let me know if you can hear me. And then I'll keep going. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. You got the Page of Cups. You got the Six of Cups. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You can't keep letting life pass you by, Taurus. You can't. I don't want you to sit on it, but I want you to understand you're not going to be here forever. Why do you give a fuck about what somebody think? Half these bitches ain't going to even be at your funeral. Okay? Let's be honest. Some of them best friends ain't even going to be there. They don't even like you. They're not going to show up. They only in your face now to use you for whatever they can gain from you. Okay? Why do we give a fuck about anything? That little credit score, once you leave, it don't even fucking matter. Now, granted, it might affect somebody. But for you, it don't even fucking matter. It don't even fucking matter. Why do you think you even have like a lot of those billionaires, just, taking money out of the life insurance and everything else, okay? Don't ask me too much about that. I ain't study that. But, life insurance and stuff. Or, not paying their taxes. I wouldn't suggest that, okay? But I'm just saying. not paying their taxes because they know damn well they only get one fucking life. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to live it. They're going to do whatever it takes to fucking get rich and leave their family with something better. When are you going to focus on yourself? When are you going to grow for yourself? And stop listening to what other people are saying, or what, not even just other people, but even your government system, okay, is saying. Stop letting people fucking stop you. They not stopping. Okay. Do you see one senator out here or one diplomat? No, not well, maybe. Or one dictator or whoever the fuck. I don't fucking know, president or whatever. That's broke. That don't got nothing. And I don't care what they say about the president don't make a lot of money because his ass showing up be sitting pretty. Chefs and everything. Okay, only one fucking man. One fucking man. Get treated like that. The whole world, US or whatever, king, queen, whoever, okay, has to basically damn near cater to them, kiss their ass and everything else. Why the fuck you can't get that? Why you can't get that? Meghan Markle. She had to manifest something. She had to believe in something. Okay. She had to believe in something. To go from ordinary actress to fucking damn near queen. Okay. Damn near queen. Because, you know the history. But either way, had to manifest something. If she had believed that she would never be able to be damn near queen, it wouldn't happen. If she had told herself, all I can never be is an actress, it would never happen. Now we can sit here and say that was a coincidence or something, or it was her bloodline because people go digging. It was her bloodline that got her there. Did it really? Did it really? Because her bloodline ain't do shit for her when she got her ass over there. That media was tearing her ass up. Okay, but could she give a fuck about what they were saying? No. Her husband gave a fuck about what the fuck they were saying. Okay, and he did whatever he needed to do because his mama and stuff. Lord rest in peace, Diana. But not that other bitch. But either way, we're not talking about that bitch. Not Diana, that other bitch. Okay, but and fuck her ass too. And I don't give a fuck who says you like her. Okay, I said what the fuck I said. Fuck that bitch. Okay, I don't give a fuck. She wasn't paying none of my bills. Okay. But either way, because we're getting off subject. Basically, give me a sec because I got off subject a little bit too much. You follow the laws of the land, the rules of the land, the universe. When it comes to manifesting, that's the only thing you need to count on. Okay, stop. The supply and demand will be there. Basically, supply something and the demand will be there. Supply something, the demand will be there. The demand will be there. That job that you're waiting for will be there. That business success that you're waiting for will be there. Supply something and the demand will be there. You got the Five of Cups. Because if you don't, I promise you're going to be looking back. You're going to be looking back and looking back and looking back. Put what together? I'm fucking up. But you're gonna be looking back, regretting it. You're gonna regret it. First thing, look, do it now. Stop waiting, Taurus. Do it now. Now. Okay? When we get off this reading, go put things together and figure out what you can do. When you wake up in the morning, what can you do? And I don't want to hear Ten of Pentacles right here. I don't want to hear, well, I gotta work in the morning. Because you know damn well when you get to work, you be probably sitting on the TikTok. And during the time that you sitting on TikTok watching everybody else live your fucking dream, you could be trying to figure out how the fuck you gonna start it. Okay? You've been saying you're gonna start that Instagram or start that YouTube or start that Pinterest or start that. I don't know what the fuck you said you was gonna start. Okay, you was gonna start applying to jobs and you wasn't. Get the resume together. Okay? Start the channel link. Give yourself a name. Okay, start going on Fiverr and looking for people that can draw pictures to get your YouTube channel together or something, or get your Instagram together or something. Go figure out. Get your child up. Okay, Colleen don't like this when I do it, but get your child up and go take the motherfucking pictures in the meadow. Okay, You don't need no professional to take them motherfucking pictures. Take your own pictures. Stop being embarrassed by the fact that you gotta have a little stand and put your camera on and go out and about and snap your own fucking pictures. Stop being embarrassed about who the fuck looking. Okay, because they doing something and you not doing it. But they laughing at you because they not doing it. But they not even laughing at you. They envying your ass. Okay? They want to do it, but they don't have the confidence to do it. But you have the confidence. So people will laugh, but understand they're not laughing at you. They're laughing at their motherfucking selves, literally. Because they don't have the confidence to do it. Even down to yes, 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 yes. If you're on TikTok and stuff, down to Pinky Doll and stuff. But you know, she done went viral at this point. So if you ain't hear about her, I don't know what the fuck to tell you because she kind of went off TikTok because everybody and their mama was having an article about her and stuff. Popcorn, amazing, you know. Even down to her, okay? You know how many people are laughing at her, but they all now starting to mimic her. Literally. Everybody named motherfucking mama an AI. Okay? I'm blocking them bitches, though. The only person I'm not blocking is Pinky Doll because I was watching her for a minute. I still have not followed her, though. I don't have intentions on following her. But I do watch her sometimes when she pop up on my FYP. But, I be blocking everybody else. But I'm just not going to block the original. But everybody else be getting on my motherfucking nerves. Okay? They just be getting on my damn nerves. They're just all getting blocked. But imagine all those people sitting in there laughing at her are doing what? Giving her attention. More attention. The more views go in there, the more comments go in there, the more attention she gets. So they may not be physically giving her gifts, but they're giving her what she needs. So those that's laughing at you is still giving you something that you need. Use it and turn it into something good. What's that word? I don't know the word I'm looking for. But use their evil to basically turn it around into something more positive for you. Use that energy. Instead of crying over it, instead of getting mad about, like, this person doesn't believe in me, this person, you know, didn't hire me. You sitting in your fucking feelings about fucking nothing and wasting fucking energy and time and unnecessary thoughts and everything coming about. While you could have been moved on to the next fucking thing. Okay, this bitch ain't want me, but somebody gonna want me. Okay? This motherfucker didn't want to be in a relationship with me, but somebody gonna want to. I'm not about to cry over this bullshit. I'm not about to be upset with it. I'm not about to sit here and ask myself what the fuck is wrong with me because ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. You know how many people told me that I was fucking crazy? You know how many men told me I was fucking crazy, but they still kept fucking coming back? If I had allowed them to get underneath my skin when they told me you fucking crazy and everything else, because I'll be out in them motherfucking bushes. I don't give a fuck. Okay? If I got to, I will. But if I had sat there and I allowed them to get underneath my skin because they told me that I was crazy, I'd be out of my motherfucking mind. Because I swear, everyone that told me I was crazy and they don't want to so-called deal with me because I'm too fucking crazy was back. And why the fuck did I even have to get crazy? Why did I have to get crazy? I didn't just get crazy out of no motherfucking reason. Out of nowhere, basically. But they was back. But imagine if I had been like, oh my gosh, no, they don't like the crazy. They love the fucking crazy. They love the fucking crazy. But imagine if I was like, oh no, they didn't like it. I don't know if anybody's ever going to love me, you know? Fuck that shit. Okay? You know, I think I told y'all before, one person ended up telling me, you so picky, no man is ever going to want you being that picky. You know how many dates I done went out on? And they each talk about how picky I am, but they still take me out again, knowing damn well I'm going to be picky. They end up asking me where the fuck I want to go because I'm so picky. And I'd be like, pick some place. I don't fucking know. I don't want to go there. And or if I do go there, what they got on the menu? I'm going to get the chicken tenders. I'm going to get the chicken tenders. I don't know what the fuck this shit is. They ain't got no chicken tenders. Why the fuck we come here? Where the liquor at? One of them want to always take me to go get some Mediterranean food with no fucking liquor. Like, who the fuck? Stop taking me there. I want the liquors, not the water. Okay? What liquor at? Shoot. If they ain't got the good food, at least give me the liquor. Something. Not. Anyway. But basically, that's what I'm saying. If I had allowed these motherfuckers to put me down so much to the point that I had to question myself, I wouldn't be who I am. Okay? I wouldn't be continuing to go on and get what the fuck I want. I would have done lost myself a long time ago. And I would have been too trapped in the fact that nobody wants me, and therefore nobody would have ever came my way because that's the energy I would have been putting out. I would have been already turned out, and I'll be damn. I want to say the N word, but I'm not. If a bitch ever think that they gonna make me feel less than, cause no, when I tell you the crazy will come out, you gon' know that I'm not the one, nor the two, nor the three, or the whatever numbers come after that. Not Boo Boo the Fool, not nobody. Okay, and that's how you need to be with everything in your life. Okay, you not Boo Boo the Fool, you not the one, not the two, not the three, not the whatever numbers come after that. Okay, stop letting them play with you. You are confident. You are more than capable. You are able. Go get what the fuck you want. And I don't care what disability you may have and everything else. If I would have let my Crohn's get to me, I wouldn't have made it this far, okay? When I started this channel, my Crohn's was flared up. I was in the hospital damn near almost every week, okay? In and out that bitch. When I had just had my surgery, I was online doing readings and I was in pain. I was high as a bitch though, but I was in pain. I was supposed to be healing for a month and basically bedridden. I was up and at it because I had shit to fucking do. I was about to be missing for a fucking 30 days. Now I will be missing for 30 days. But back then, I wasn't going to be missing for 30 days. I had shit to do. I wasn't going to let nothing stop me. I didn't care. I didn't care. I was going to do what the fuck I need to do. Because I had a desire, I wanted to do it, so therefore I was going to do it. And you need to get off your ass and go fucking do it, Taurus. Love y'all. Follow me on the main channel, 8:30 p.m. Central Time tonight for question and answers. Love y'all. Have a good one. I got a reading to do. Bye, y'all. When I get this camera off, hold on.